Mhm.
DHCP, DORA process. Okay, discover, offer,
Discover,
request,
offer, request,
request,
acknowledge.
acknowledgement. You have to derive that. Okay, it will is for sure.
Discover. So the DHCP discovered the IP address, right? Then offered the
Mm-hmm.
IP address, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
It
what
has
is
to
request?
confirm it. Request. It will ask
Oh,
to confirm the IP address.
it asks to confirm the IP address and then device acknowledge, oh, I'm confirmed, I'm
Sir,
working right now, I have
yes,
internet, right? Okay,
yes,
those are the basic concept I need to know actually, like so that I can really tell them as a story, not in a
yes.
technical term, because in that way I can remember Dora, discover, offer, request, P is Dora, A is acknowledge. Yeah, okay,
Yes, this
okay.
is a story. We do not
Hmm.
have to tell a different story or cartoon story. We have to tell the technical
No, no,
story
no.
only. Okay, we have to
Yes,
sync it
yes.
together. Okay,
Hmm.
then DHCP. Then you might ask with what is DNS? DNS is a domain name system. Domain name system. It is used to convert IP into domain name into IP resolve. Okay,
Can you write it down, please? The domain name is the um,
convert into IP into
converting to IP address. Okay.
domain name, domain name into IP address. Example, google.com. Okay.
And how does it work in networking?
See, if you want to know DNS, it will take a lot of time. Okay, I'll tell shortly. For example, if you reach
Yes, shortly.
towards internet,
Yes.
okay, in your
In brief.
router, okay,
Hmm.
there will be placed a router or L3 device, something is there. In internet, there is a DNS server. Okay, or we'll say, no, check it like a PC has to send a request. Okay, PC has to send a request to DNS server. DNS server will tell a PC will initiate with IP or DNS name. Means you will enter as
Hmm.
www.fb.com as you mentioned, right? What the PC will do, somehow after crossing some network devices like switches and routers, it will reach the DNS server. DNS will server check its directory. It is fb.com now using 168, 142, 110, 10, like some random IP address. It will mention us some random IP address the FB is using. He will convert or tell the IPs use this IP like that. Then the FBs.com will be converted into this IP, then reaches the internet. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
The DNS server, you have to know where the DNS server is located. That is located either locally inside of your organization. If there is inside of your organization, fine. But if not, switches, routers, here routers is there. Routers in internet. In internet, some DNS server will be placed on internet. Initially, what it do, it will not, if facebook.com is there means, it will not directly go here. First, it will reach the DNS server, check the IP, then go here. Okay. Or it will reach the DNS server.
I,
DNS server
no,
will
I'm
tell the
getting
IP,
lost.
then here it is
Sorry,
go. Okay.
I'm getting lost. I'm getting
Okay.
lost.
Okay. Now it is audible.
It's audible, but I'm getting lost seriously because
Okay, you missed the point. Okay.
yes, the point maybe not concentrating well. I just woke up.
Yeah, it
I'm
will be
still
like that
sleeping.
only. Whereas
Uh-huh.
in the network part, if you miss one point in between, everything will get
Uh-huh.
collapse. Similarly,
Yes.
if there is a
Yes.
network path, if you want to connect to
Mhm,
facebook.com, if any one
mhm,
thing mismatches in the OSI model like we discussed, internet will you will not get the
mhm,
result. Similarly, your
mhm,
concentration also have to be like that. From each to end,
mhm,
every point is important. Okay. I'll repeat again.
mhm,
If consider this
mhm,
is your organization. In your organization, you are sitting over here. Your PC is connected to layer 2 device switch, then layer 3 device, then the layer 3 device connected to the internet. Okay. Internet, here sometimes you will be having DNS server locally, means inside of your organization. You need to put a separate hardware device or server for that. You got what I'm saying till that?
Okay.
Okay. If
Okay.
not, if not, some most of the places what they will do in DNS server will be placed on the internet. If you search DNS server somewhere in the Google, so many DNS server IPs will be shown. Okay. So what they will do, if you type www.fb.com, PC will forward to router. It will travel to internet. Directly, it will not go to fb.com. It will say, hey, I have a domain name fb.com. I don't know the IP. What it will ask, it will reach the DNS server. DNS server will have the registry over here. Hey, if you want to go fb.com, okay, I have the IP of the fb.com. Please get the IP. Like that, it will deliver the IP. Then the request will go to fb.com. Okay. DNS is a very important for converting or resolving the IP address into domain name or domain name into IP address. Okay.
Mhm,
Domain name system is being used to identify normally, but nowadays each and every domain name will have multiple IP addresses. So they will form a registry and they will have a list of if fe.com how many IPs they used to have. Like if a single IP only used, millions of requests are coming day by day. That will not be sufficient. Okay, they use multiple IP addresses. If one request comes, other request is free. If the second request comes, the second IP used. Third request comes, third IP is used. Like that, if 10 million of IP comes, each if they have 10 IPs, one IP will handle 1 million requests. In such cases, sub latency will be avoided. You know what's the term of latency, right?
What?
You understand the what's the term of latency?
No.
Latency means network bandwidth congestions, slowness issues.
Okay.
Okay, some drops will be there like that. So this is the purpose of DNS. Okay, you please go through with the DNS in futures if you had time, or Google it. Okay,
Sure. Okay. Sure. YouTube video too. Yes.
yeah,
Okay. Let's
okay.
go to the switching and routing.
Switching and routing. We didn't see NAT, right? I have not
Now,
conveyed in NAT.
no. Network access card.
Access network address translations.
Oh, network address translation. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of things to learn.
I think you have to restart your
In,
CCNA again.
yes, you are right. Because it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, even 1 month break, it will give a lot of
Mhm,
trouble.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, I mean, and I learned from Amit. He
Mm.
he provided me an instructor, and the instructor did the demo first, demo class.
Mm.
You know the demo class, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, he does a lot of demo class, Amit.
Yeah,
And then
there are a lot of
in the
instructors over there, but you have to keep in touch so that you will
Mhm,
be
mhm,
in touch with the product. Even though if I'm in break sessions, now
mhm,
you got the point why I'm taking class because I don't want to lose touch my technologies. I used to keep learning
mhm.
with the new
Oh, yes,
ways of
yes, yes,
perspective as
yes.
well. Okay, so that
Yes,
I'm
like
being
say
in touch.
when I was I was a robotic teacher. I
Mm-hmm.
taught I was a robotic like a government school teacher. So I
Okay.
taught robotics classes. But did I tell you my story? Then I transferred to the IT from the
Yeah, you
teaching job.
mentioned you mentioned
Yeah.
on the first
Yes.
day.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes,
May I
I
know
mean
your age
now.
of it? You said you will be sending your resume. Your age would be what would be what's the
Oh,
age of yours?
oh, I didn't. I didn't send you a resume. Sorry.
No.
I thought I already sent you resume, but don't worry. After the interview today, I'll take it slowly, because
Mhm,
I have another network technician level 1 job
mhm,
coming
mhm,
within 15 days or 1 month. I need to prepare for that too. I will share you that job description for
mhm,
network technician and my
mhm.
resume together. And my resume
Sure,
together.
okay. Send me. As a help price, if you want, I can send you some of the
Mhm,
questions.
mhm,
I don't know whether we can, as today is the final day of our class. If we have additional one more classes, we can have after your interview sessions. We can discuss, or as additional add-ons. We agreed on 5 days, but I can adjust for one more day. For an next level upgrade, what you need to do, I can guide on that. Okay, so we can help it together. So we can have a class session on that. Okay, we can have a session after your interview, and we will see what's
mhm,
the question has been asked on the interview, how you delivered the
mhm,
answer, and what all the
mhm.
things needs to focus on your next levels, so that we can
Okay,
connect it, and we can have a, if I had a questions with me, I can share you the list of questions what all needs to be prepared for the L1 level as well. Okay, these the so far what I have taken is needed for L1 as well. These are all. L1 needs to know what is what. L2 needs to
mhm,
know how to work on that. L3 is
mhm,
a higher level peoples. They have to take care of everything, including troubleshoot. Okay, so you
mhm,
have to know the configuration, how to do the configuration of this NAT as well. You have to know what is NAT and how it functions, where you have to apply the NAT. Those and all you have to
mhm.
know. Like right now, I'm considering as a L2 guy, so that I know where the configuration needs to be placed, what configuration needs to be placed, what is NAT, those kind of functionalities and all I know. So let's see. Okay. So here I'll just simply derive what is NAT. Okay. This will help you. So don't take it as negativity. Many people uh, will not get all the time on the initial basis. Even though when I'm joining a job as a technician level, I don't know anything about network. I got some
Mm,
recommendations like you, and I entered it. Later that only
mhm,
I studied one by one on internet school based, and got some from seniors. I worked on in
mhm,
the sites. Then I visit multiple sites, do additional jobs in the network as well. But within the company itself, they used to allocate more jobs for me to go to another site as well. I worked in a site, but they on my free times they used to go. They asked me to go for another site as well to learn more things. So that giving our effort only, uh, we can gain a lot of experiences. Okay,
got it.
so this is internet. If one company is uh, having an IP address of IP 10.10.10.0/24, you have to know the IP segment. IP we have to see it once. There is another organization too. They are also having IP of 10.10.0.0.0/24. They both are communicating. Okay, but if they have the same IP address, what they will think? They will be thinking that, okay, they'll get confused because if they assign same IP address on both the right here
Mhm,
and in the internet, nobody wants to know our IP address. If this device has 10.0.0.20/24, if a hacker knows this IP, what he can access, or he will directly try to access this device, right? So we do not
mhm,
have to expose, no, not to expose our network. So what we do, we used to give some IP address over here. We will convert this 10.10.0/20 into some random IPS 20.20.20.10, any IP. Okay. By converting the IP, our local IP will get reserved or hidden. It will be get hidden. Okay. So when you go out, the IP 10 will be converted into 20 dot segment, reaches the destination. he will see, oh, 20.20, yeah, okay. Here, 20.20 is asking to reach 10.20. Return packet, 10.20 sending to 20.10, like whatever it is. Then after receiving here, the 20.10 will be converted into 10.20 again. Okay. So this is some kind of network address translations. Okay. The IP is getting converted from one to another. Okay. Mostly we use public IPs and private IPs. Okay. If you seen into IP address segment,
Mm-hmm.
public IP and a private IP, both things are there. IP, public IP, private IP.
Mm-hmm.
Here we use public IP when you to reach on the internet and the MPLS and all. Okay, it is provided by ISP. This public IP is only, not private IPs. This is class. Private IP is different. Public IP is different. Okay, this is NAT. You understand basic concept of NAT? If they ask, tell me about NAT pins, you have to tell it is a process of translating local IP address into global IP address or converting from one IP address into another IP address to reach the internet. Okay, the IP signal will be provided by internet ISP providers. Okay, this is called basic called NAT, and there will be asking types of NAT also will be there. If you remember your CCNA, NAT is a separate segment. Okay, NAT is a topic. They will be asking what is NAT and what are the types of NAT. They will be asking questions like that only. Okay. So shall I continue? You go getting what I'm saying, or a bit
Mm-hmm.
confused over here?
No, no, no. I don't have that much time because I need to review after the session. I have to study a little bit for the
Okay,
interview.
static, dynamic,
And I will need
PAT. Okay,
that.
static means one to one. One private IP can be converted into one public IP. Okay. Here in
Mm-hmm.
private IP, uh, here many private IPs can be converted into many public IP or pool. Here we can have uh, n 10 IPs. Like for example, if a request comes 1 to 10, first request will go to first, second request go to second, 10 requests will go to 10. All IPs can be used. So here, if you want to see that, you have to see the IP address ranges. Then we will see this. Okay. That is a port address translation. Here, many to one, many to many, or pool. Okay. So like that, we used to mention. So if it is confusing, we can go for next.
What is the PET abbreviation?
Many to one. Many to one means many private IPs. In our organization, we use many
Or private?
private IPs.
Mm-hmm.
Many PCs we have in our organization, but we bought only one ISP link because this ISP link is costly. We don't have much amount. That much means we use PAT. What they will do under PAT, instead of in within the IP 20.20.10, they use port addresses 1, 2, 10, 40. They will include a port number as add-ons so that many requests can be sent within a single IP to reach the internet. You see NAT inside first, Socrates. Then only you will get to know what is PAT dynamic and all. That's
Okay.
why I'm not getting deep into it.
Okay.
We'll,
I just need to
Mhm.
little video or something in the YouTube video. Okay,
What
so
is VLAN? VLAN will be
our
asked. Okay,
local area network. That is something that will be router, right?
no, VLAN is done on switches level, layer 2. Okay, so here this is a concept. Divide the layer 2 device. It can divide DVID. Yeah, okay. It can divide the layer 2 device logically. Okay, it can divide the data to device logically. Okay, so that previously we saw now switches can be switches can do the broadcast. The broadcast can be divided into groups. Those groups are called VLAN groups. Okay, the
Hmm.
broadcasting can be avoided to reach the other group. Last couple of days, 2 days before, I think we saw what is VLAN. So I think you are forgetting things, or you're just struggling to catch up things, right?
No, I'm actually, yeah, I'm just thinking about the interview right now. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a little bit getting nervous too because, see, I thought
Mm.
that I will refresh my memory, but because it's 2 years CCNA, then I didn't touch anything about networking. That
See,
was the problem.
you
Hmm.
have to leave your fear first. As an
Hmm.
interview perspective, even though you know all the things, if you enter in fear, you will forget all the things.
Uh-huh.
Or
Oh, that's right.
even
Yes.
even you were able to deliver, you will be shaky. That shaky will lose the confidence, and the other people, even though if you
Hmm.
deliver proper answer, the opposite
Hmm.
person will think as
Hmm.
he is she is shaky and he is not
Hmm.
delivering properly. I don't know whether he is not fully trust or fully confident with his answer, like that they may think. What I used to do,
Oh.
even though giving wrong answer, I will not make
Mhm.
shaky. I will not be shaky.
Okay.
I will say confidently, no, it is like that only.
Mm.
I will argue with the interviewer. They sometimes even the argue wins sometimes, even though the answer is wrong. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so be focused on the interview. Just understand the questions first. Whether you're able to understand the question or not, that's the first thing. If you understand the question, your first step is success. Okay, if you understand the questions properly, that is the thing where you get your first success. Then you have to analyze the answers. If you have worked earlier or studied earlier on those points, you will know how to answer it. If you don't know, just no worries. Just take a notes of just write down the question, what you don't know, or what the questions they have asked. Even this time or next time, you can crack that anytime on that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't say, apart from the interview, there are more interviews there. Okay. I told you
Yes.
I used to attend
Uh-huh.
50 plus interviews.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to put papers, I will be having 2 to 3 months of notice periods. What I used to do, first 1 month, I'll just simply hold on. Then next 45 days, they used to keep calling me for interview schedules. Per day, I used to attend 2 to 3 interviews. See how
Oh
many
wow.
interviews I can attend in 45 days.
Oh wow. Yeah, we have a lot of jobs here in where I live in. I live in Dallas, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Dallas, Texas is a very
Mm.
good area. So we have a lot of jobs. So I was just focusing on my um, desktop support engineering job. Now that I have that opportunity that, I can go for the networking job, they're
Yeah,
calling me.
network jobs can pay higher
Mhm.
than the desktop jobs, right? Right now, you might getting can I consider as how much they can pay for desktop jobs over on the US? Because here it is less compared to network engineers. Even though network engineer also comparing to less only, but comparatively it will be 2 times higher than the desktop support jobs,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes. I mean the double salary for network
Yeah,
job right now.
yeah. Network job is a double salary, means you will be
Mhm.
getting 2 to 3K easily. Am I right or wrong?
No, no, no,
Not
no,
that
not that
much.
much.
Okay.
Oh, 100K, in a year.
Sorry.
I said $100,000 in a year.
Uh, okay, okay. 100K in a year for a network engineer technician or a L2.
No, the network engineer position, but
Okay.
L1 is like 70,000, 80,000 a
Yeah,
year.
okay.
Mhm.
That is also good only comparatively to the desk support engineer. Okay. So,
Yeah,
okay, okay, the
desktop
value is
support
different on years.
engineer is
Okay, okay.
like,
It is in dollars
yeah.
you're saying. Okay, okay, okay. Got your point.
Oh, yes, yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. As here we used to get thousands of 10,000 something on desk support, 10
Mhm.
to 15K hardly. But as a network engineer also starting with the 10,000 only, but it can randomly increases. Okay, so proper
$10,000.
company. No, no, not
Are you
dollars.
talking
In
about?
rupees, rupees, rupees.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying
10,000 rupees in a
rupees.
month.
Yeah, for the support engineers and all here. If you switch into a network engineer, you'll be getting 18 to 20, and it will randomly increase up to the level and the experience you are having. Okay, so that
Hmm.
you can. It is a very good try. If you keep repeating, you will get the benefit. So think of that. You just want to reach the end to the
Hmm.
point you have set a point. You have to be a
And
network engineer. You will get
mhm,
surely reach that, but you have to go to step
mhm,
by step. If you
mhm,
consider, if you finish the interview with the success rate, means not delivering the proper answers to all with the proper delivery way and without shaking. First
mhm.
understand the questions. Without shaking deliver the answers, even though if it is wrong, no worries on
Okay.
that. If you don't
If
know
I
the
don't
answer,
know that,
if you don't know
yes.
the answer, sorry, sir, I'm not sorry, I missed this point. So just leave it like that. We can go with another questions like that. You can say, or if he has a free time, you can ask the answer from him itself. You
Okay.
can get guidance from his at the end of the session. What I used to ask, sir, how was my? He'll ask any questions from my end. I'll ask, okay, sir, how was my interview and where the point I'm getting lag and I need to get recover myself or like that. I used to questions. I used to keep engaging with him as a friendly manner. Those kind
Okay.
of things I used to do. Okay, so that will give him some good confidence that he's a chatty guy. He can make uh, company with the
Mhm,
peoples so that he can manage any customers. Like that, I will give some
mhm,
confidence on that. Okay, so like we don't know each other, right? We have hardly chatting on 4 days only, but we used
mhm,
to communicate. This is a big plus for men used to
mhm,
communicate within a two conversation. We used to chat a lot of things. So
mhm,
that is a
mhm,
plus point of our men's category. So that we used to communicate. Communication is a very much important. You have to understand the questions. If you don't know the questions, after the interview, take a paper and note, write down the questions. First thing you have to write down all the questions. You do not have to forget each and every questions. You have to write it down, and you have to make it, and you have to make a notes of it. You have to make the answers. Okay. In the while attending the next interview, you do not have to leave any one of the questions. If the 10 question is been asked on the next round of interview, you know the and you have to know the answers for all these 10 questions. Go attend the second interview, get the questions. At that time, you will be attending 30 to 40% of the questions. Am I right or not?
yes.
Yeah.
I had that same experience from my current job.
Mm-hmm.
This is the job that was not easy that I got. Before that, I didn't work for 8 months.
Oh,
I was laid off from Entity Data. I was
okay.
working in data as a senior IT specialist, like in level
Mm-hmm.
2 level uh, support engineer.
Oh.
So I was preparing the laptop, like Apple Mac laptop. I was preparing uh, uh, the Dell Windows laptop and sending to the end users and do the
Mm-hmm.
troubleshooting and login, for BitLock or something
Mm-hmm.
like that, for password issue or something like that. Then I work with the Zscaler. I work with I have a lot of varieties of experience from different software background,
Mm-hmm.
but like especially educational software. I mentioned I was in public school for 15 years, government school. Yeah, for 15 years.
15 years.
Mhm. IT
May
and
know, okay, may know your total number of experience, how much when you passed out, and how much experience do you have overall in overall
15
industries?
years.
15
15
years.
years.
Okay,
Hmm.
after 15 years, you are entering into IT field.
Hmm.
Okay, so
No, no,
till
no.
they will. Mhm.
After 10 years, maybe,
Okay,
then I
after
came
10
to
years, you are
IT.
starting your career again with the IT sectors.
Hmm.
It's a
Hmm.
very much great to know that
Hmm.
you have the opportunity to enter after 10 or 15 years. In India and all, they will not allow, even though if you start, got your entry with some other random or random domain, they will not allow you to leave the domain, or they will threaten you that if you leave the domain, your life will be doomed, like that. They will not allow us. So even though the IT people will not accept, if some non-technical people comes to IT technical, that will not
Hmm.
that is not an easy task over here.
Oh,
So
wow.
it is
Like
great that
leaving.
you are in a place where you can have the opportunities.
Oh, yeah, there are some doctors, they leave their career and come to the cybersecurity. That's
Ha
what
ha
I
ha ha.
heard, other day. The doctors, they left their physician career because they don't like 10, 12-hour shift every day. Doctors, nurses, they have 10, 12-hour shift. They left their
Oh.
career and came to cybersecurity and working. I have friends, like that. Some accountant, they left their
Mhm.
accounting job. They say it's a boring job. I'm just tired of it. And then they came to IT field, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
I love to be part of cybersecurity. I were in a part of cybersecurity with the firewall division.
mhm.
Sorry, some random code.
Yeah, let's go to the routing and switches, and then we can,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't have
Yeah.
much time. I have 2 hours to prepare myself. I
Yeah.
just have to,
Okay.
I
Okay.
have to study a
Yeah,
little bit and
VLAN we
then
studied, right?
get ready.
VLAN we studied. Inter VLAN is a concept. VLAN. Next is inter VLAN. Inter VLAN is a concept used to communicate between VLANs. Okay. If VLAN is configured on a switch, segregated to us VLAN 1 and VLAN 2, only here only broadcast happens. Here only broadcast happens. If they both want to communicate, we need inter VLAN. Okay. It is in the switches.
Hmm.
This is the concept of inter VLAN. Okay. Next, we go to STP. STP is spanning tree protocol. Okay. They'll be asking what is spanning tree protocol. To prevent
Hmm.
loop preventions, we saw what is STP, right? To prevent loop, we need uh,
Hmm.
1 minute. Let me. Okay. STP is a layer. It is a layer 2 protocol. It will be run on the switches only. Okay. The main purpose is to ensure that it will not create any loop or redundant paths. For example, some architectural view, what they will do, there is a topology called a round topology. Have you seen mesh topology, round topology, like that? Ring topologies. This cursor, this is router or switch. Here, 1 minute. Switch 1, switch 2, switch 3. Consider as switch 4.
Can I ask you a question before I forget
Yes,
about that?
yes,
So, like yesterday we talked about the Ethernet Ethernet cable that comes from the wall to the computer, right? So
yes.
sometimes those Ethernet hole didn't work, right? And we put something there to see if that has a juice or not. to test. I did that work, but I forgot the name of the machine.
LAN
What
tester,
that
LAN tester, LAN tester.
LAN tester? Okay, okay. LAN tester was telling me that if they has a juice, is that the right word? Juice?
Juice is not what I used to mention. If we have a LAN port in your wall, we will connect our LAN tester to the cable, will be connected to a LAN tester, and the cable will be connected to the port. And the LAN tester will send the signals to the opposite end, whether it is able to receive the signal or not. Both end the LAN
Hmm.
tester will get connected. For example, if a cable is laid over here, one end will be connected over here, one end will be connected over here, this LAN tester. LAN tester will be having a port of A and B. One side we will connect with the A, the other end LAN tester will be connected with B. Both will send the signals. Okay,
Hmm.
there will be indication level of 8 pins. Okay, 8 pins will be there. If you cut the cable and see, there will be 8 pairs will be there, right? Orange, white, orange,
Hmm.
green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown, like that. Okay, 8 pairs will be there.
Hmm.
Each pair they will send the signals, or and it will receive. This also will send the signals. There will be light indication whether the link is working fine or not, or the pair is working fine or not. If all the lights are blinking, we can confirm that pair is good. So the LAN is working fine. That's how we test the physical layers, cable connectivities and all.
Okay, all right.
You got
Yes,
the answer?
I yes, I got the answer. It's called LAN,
Tester.
LAN tester.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
which
I,
is called local area network tester, right?
yes, yes. We call it
Okay,
as
okay.
cable LAN tester only. Cat6 cables can be tested over there. There are other cables
Mhm,
and all can be tested. There are some specific cabling peoples are there. They do some
mhm.
different certifications. At that point, they will do.
Okay, okay,
See here,
okay. Yeah.
we have a PC over here. Here
Mhm.
we have PC over here. Here we have PC over here. Here we have PC over here. See, everything is broadcasting. So if a request is sent, he will broadcast to him. He will broadcast to him. He will broadcast to him. So we are preparing something. If a cable got disconnected over here, he will lose the connectivity. Am I right or not?
Of course.
So what they are planning, they want to make another connectivity. If a cable is getting connected, he will get the signal from here. Correct or no?
Yes, correct.
Here one difficulties is here. He sends a traffic. He broadcasts to him. He broadcasts to him. What he will do? He will also broadcast to him. Now what will happen? The request he sends will be received by to him by another port. Correct or not?
Yes.
So this is called loop. Okay. What he will do?
Mhm.
If he receives a request, again he will forward. Again he will forward. Again he will forward. This is randomly he will happen. So we need to avoid the loop. That is why we configure STP. If STP is configured, if two links connected here, only one link will be active, other will be in down state. If he, even though he sends a traffic, it will not pass, it will be in a down state only. Okay.
So it's called spinning tree protocol, SP.
Spanning tree protocol.
Spanning, SPANNING, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right. Okay,
So
got
now
it.
I mentioned the meaning of spanning tree protocol. There is some
Hmm.
algorithms, but if I touch that, you will
No,
get
no,
into
no.
stuck.
Yeah. Can we go for switch and routing?
Yeah, this is switching only.
Oh, this is switching only. Okay.
See, this VLAN, inter VLAN concepts and all switching part. Okay. NATing is routing. This is NATing is comes with the routing. This
Oh,
is a
can you?
routing part.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, right. And can
This
you write also there from VLAN is the switching? Okay.
switching. These
Okay.
things and all can be
Yes.
configured on switches only. Okay. This NATing
Mhm.
is configured on the routers. Okay,
Got it.
we are seeing all this only.
Mhm,
Then they will
mhm.
ask what is TCP versus UDP. TCP versus
Yes.
UDP. Last day we saw, right? TCP versus UDP. TCP is
Oh,
a
yes.
reliable protocol.
TCP
UDP is
is the
unreliable.
transmission control protocol.
Mm-hmm.
UDgram, uniform or diagram protocol.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, the
Then
TCP less
yes,
connection, UDP is more connection, and the TCP is like the TCP is like more reliability, UDP less reliability. Uh,
okay.
TCP is like for the file when the file downloaded, we can get that exact format of the file. But the UDP is like when we stream a uh, live sports or music, uh, data can be lost sometimes.
Yes, exactly correct. That is correct.
Yeah. Hmm.
Then they will ask the questions of what is unicast, multicast, and broadcast. We can say
Hmm.
unicast is a one to one.
Hmm.
Multicast is one to a group of people.
Hmm.
Broadcast is one to all. Okay. Unicast is sending a message to one to
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hey, Socrates. Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello. Am I
hello.
audible? Hey, sorry, some
Yes.
power cut
Now,
seems to be
what
here.
happened?
The internet got fully
Uh,
disconnected due to some power issues, and my mobile also drained
oh,
of
okay, okay.
torch.
Okay, all right.
I replaced my
Yeah.
internet, then I connected with you.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, we'll have 5 or 10 minutes. So,
Yeah. So far we covered some points, right? Let's see existing node.
can you share the note with me, or
No, it's in here only. I written notes only, na.
what are you using? Is that Paint
Whiteboard. I just did drawing and writing over here only. Manual writing.
or whiteboard? Okay.
Whiteboard writing only. These are all just points to remember how many points we studied over here or not. That's all. Okay. Next is unicast, multicast, broadcast. We done it right. Then we go with the routing protocols. Okay. Here we have two routing. Routing is what is routing, and we mentioned the difference between routing protocols. Okay. Routing is a process to route the networks. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Route the network.
Yeah. Just give me a very simple way. Routing is the process to routing route the
Route the
network.
network between devices. Okay.
Route the network between devices. It's like a path, right?
Yes,
Path
it can
for
tell the
the
path to reach the destinations.
it's a path to reach the destination to the device.
Okay. Types can be static and
Mm-hmm.
dynamic. The static, what we can say it as, we can manually define, manually tell you have to take this path. Define means if there is a street going, if a red street is going that way, your home is over here. If you tell you have to take this path and then you have to reach the destination means it will go that way only. It will not decides to go over here directly. Are you able to see the whiteboard which I'm drawing right now?
Yes.
Okay. So if there is a crossroad, your home is you have home over here, your friend's home over here. Your mom is saying you have to take this path only. You have to go this way only. You do not have to reach this path. Means you will be going this path only. This is a manual definition. Else you define manually here as this is the only path you have to go. This is the only path it will take. If the road is closed, you have to take this path, but it will not take because you are not defined. If you define to take this path only, it will go. If the path is not defined, the kid doesn't know, they will not go, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like that, the path is has to be manually defined. You have to tell manually, okay. But if there is hundreds of networks, sorry, hundreds of routers, thousands of networks, we cannot do manually stuffs, right? For that, we use dynamic routing. There are multiple options are there, or categories are there, like or varieties you can say OSPF, uh, EIGRP, and BGP. OSPF manage large networks, large organization networks. Okay, within the organization. EIGRP can also manage networks, but it is a Cisco proprietary. Only on Cisco devices it will work. Okay. BGP can be used in the internet. Internet is global. This OSPF within the organization means what we can say. within your corporate office only. Okay, OSPF configured. Even though your corporate office in Dallas, Washington, or Europe, we can configure this OSPF within your organization. But to reach it, you need internet. Here you have to use BGP. Okay, this is some higher level. Okay, CCNP level. If you know with that, you will know. But here you have to know the basic stuff of this. Just know what is routing and what are the types of routing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there are some states they will ask how OSPF functions, how EAGRP functions, how BGP functions. Tell me states. States and all means the configuration level, step by step. Okay. Once you know how to configure this routing types, dynamic routing, then only you will know. Okay. If you go through the CCNA again, you will have an idea of it. So this is
Yes.
the routing part.
Okay. Give me the switching part now.
What is second part? What is you saying?
Uh, like what is switch? Like simple way. This the
Okay, you
way
want to
that you
what is
just
switches
explained.
router? What is a
Yes,
switch?
yes. What is?
Switch
Yeah,
is
very
a
simple
layer
one.
2 device. Switch is a layer 2
Mm-hmm,
device used
mm-hmm.
to connect all the end or connect the end devices like laptop, such like laptop, PC, printers. Okay, it will what it do? It broadcasts the traffic. Switch is a layer 2 device. It is it is a layer 2 device. It can be used to connect the endpoint devices like PC printers. It broadcasts the traffic to the destinations. Traffic to reach the destinations. We can mention as. Okay. Which is a layer 2 device. There are layer 3 devices as well. It can do some advanced features. Layer 3 switches. What it can do, previously we can segregate group as VLAN can be done over here. Here, inter-VLAN communications can happen. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Are you there?
Am I-
You
Yeah,
were there or not?
yes. I was talking, but I think there was a network connectivity.
Okay, I think still some issues might be. Okay, I'll repeat again. Switch is a layer
Mhm,
2 device. Okay, like we saw,
mhm,
OSA layer 2 devices will have switches. Switches, what it do, switch is a layer 2 device. It connects to end devices like PC, laptops, printers, and all. What it do, it will broadcast the traffic to reach the destinations. Okay, it can do
mhm,
VLAN segregations and all. Layer 3 devices can do advanced features like inter-VLAN communication. Okay, previously we
mhm,
saw what is a switch. Then router.
mhm,
What router do? Router is a layer 3 device.
mhm.
It communicates through IP addresses. Okay, it communicates through IP address. It will maintain a routing table. Routing table means it will have the list of IP address
Hello.
details to reach to. It is a router is
Hey,
a
can I
used as
call
a
you back
router.
in 5 minutes? I'm in a meeting.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. I'm in a meeting.
Meeting, huh? Yeah, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I just got a call from my work.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, just give me 1 second, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hello?
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry about that. A co-worker on work.
No problem. It is usual.
Yeah, I thought it could be for the interview. They could reschedule my interview. I
Mm,
need some more time to study. So I,
what they saying.
because I have been so busy working, I didn't have time to study it properly.
That is understandable.
Hmm.
Okay, this is router. Okay, this will maintain a routing table so that all the it will know how to send the traffic. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
these are routing, right? Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
IP routings you can mention as. If they ask anything of IP routing or what is routing, you have to mention as like.
Mm-hmm.
We saw routing types as well, the above also, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here routing we saw again already. 8 point is routing only. So there is no need to repeat it again.
So, you said layer one, layer two, layer three, right? What is
Yes.
the layer one is the basic,
Physical
like
connectivity
switches,
of the devices is layer
physical
one. Physical
switches,
connectivity
right?
cable.
Physical layer, right?
Yes, physical connectivity.
Is the layer one. Layer two is like the switches, right? Like data that is
Yes,
going
correct.
from one
Physical connectivity.
to one. Uh-huh.
Layer 2 is switches.
Mm-hmm.
Layer 2 is switches.
And layer
Layer
three
3
is
is
router.
routing.
Hmm.
Routers will
What
do
is
the
layer?
layer 3.
Is there
IP
layer
address,
four there or
it
no?
is layer 2. What it do? It will do MAC based broadcasting,
Hmm.
MAC based. Layer 3 will do IP based. Layer 3 is for transportation layer. Here we will decide whether the packet is TCP or UDP. Layer 5 is a session layer. This will be engaging for start to end. This will make, okay, whether the message from start to end, this will handle the communication between start to end. Like if you write a website,
Hmm.
fb.com, it will create a session here and some communications will
Hmm.
happen. Till start to till end, it will manage. This is called a session layer. This is presentation layer. Presentation layer responsible for the encryption, secured, security and all. This will take care. Okay. L7 is the application layer. Application layer is the end, like end application. What we see is application level. What we see, like if I typing a letter over in my laptop, it is converted into zeros and ones, encrypted, and a session will start with the format of TCP or UDP through reach your IP in your PC, and again it will be converted into some application mode. Okay,
Hmm.
it is sent to the internet. Once you reach your PC through physical mode, your PC will receive. Then it will converted into transportation, whether it is UDP or DDP, session, presentation, application, everything will get done one by one. Okay,
Got it. Got it.
this is OSI model, TCP, UDP. So I think we cover some of the points in here. There
Hmm.
are still more in
Hmm.
switching and routing concept, but
Uh,
it will be
I have
questions
a
for you.
question.
Yes.
I have a question. Like, the topology. So there was this topology, like a different topology. What is that actually? Do you think there is a question from there? I remember a couple of topology like straight one, then the round tree, something like that. Topology.
Okay.
Do you think
That is
they
called
will?
topology,
Hmm.
types of topology. That's
Hmm.
what you're mentioning, I think. One minute, let
Hmm.
me share a image. I think I have image for
Because
that.
it just came to my mind because when I was learning CCNA, I learned all this, but now that you are teaching me, it's just coming to my memory. Everything is coming back.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Topology is a thing, basic what
Hmm.
we do. Okay, here it is.
You just 5 minutes description, then I will remember. I just want
Yeah,
to
here it is.
think about. I
See,
just want to
that
think about it.
topology means, the term topology means it's a type of connection you want to make. Like if your PC is over here, uh, one to one, if all has to be connected at a time, okay, this
Mhm.
is a ring topology, all connected at a time.
Oh,
In
now I
for
remember. Bus, ring, star, tree, mesh, line. Okay,
yes,
okay. Now I remember.
this
Okay,
is the
thank you.
architectural view we can design. Okay, so that which is
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
good over here. ISP will be like this only, mesh topology. This
mhm.
is a star topology. One will be centralized. This will handle all. Okay. You want to explain it or it's fine for you?
No, this is good. Now I remember that. I just couldn't.
I'll paste in chat here. Let me see. This chat. Yeah, you can download it. I have sent it to you in chat. You can download it. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
Let's see firewall one more time. Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
What is firewall? Firewall is a network security device used to control incoming and outgoing traffic in a network. Okay.
Mhm,
Used to control incoming and outgoing traffics. Okay. So there are some types of firewall in the market. Okay, what types of firewalls means if your PC has a inbuilt firewall, that is called a software level, application level firewall. This is a hardware level firewalls. So there are different types of firewalls in the market. Okay, but mainly what they will ask is what is the next generation firewall? NGFW. Last day we saw about firewalls, right? It will
mhm,
do inspections based on source, destination, protocols, and port number, right?
mhm,
That is traditional firewall. There is a next generation firewall means there is a traditional and next gen. What it will do? IP uh, address, source IP, destination IP,
mhm,
protocol,
mhm,
and port. This only it will check. It will not check any other apart from that. But nowadays, virus
mhm.
has been emerged a lot, right? So for that, in addition to that, next generation firewall will have antivirus profile, deep inspections, antivirus, deep inspections. So spy URL filterings. There are a lot of additional features in the next generation firewall, so that any traffic comes via the firewall, it will cross check all this. If any virus, small functionalities, unwanted contents is there, it will block. Okay. So this is the next generation firewall uses. You understand what I'm saying?
So can you just simplify this a little bit so I can, because this is getting a little bit complicated and I might not remember. So firewall is the security device, like it's kind of wall. So it
Yes.
can help. Let me
For
tell it
example,
in my way. it can help not to calm the traffic from outside of the network. So it will
Switches,
help the organization to
routers,
prevent.
firewall is a
Mhm.
edge device. It is placed inside of your organization only. Okay, consider this is organization. Outside means which is internet. Okay, if you want to reach the internet, firewall will be placed in between as a gateway. Here term is gateway. Here we study as gate. Okay, in this gate, firewall is placed. This is the security guy. Okay,
Mhm.
this is a security guy. Two end connected. Here is one button. Here is one button. If any messages has to pass, they have to reach it over here. Inside, it will do the inspection. Then it will reach it over here. If any outcome is coming over here, it will reach it over here. He will do the inspection and he will release it over here. You get what I'm saying? Or is that?
Hello, you are
Hello?
breaking up when
Breaking up.
sometimes, yeah. So I was can
Okay,
you
here
repeat that?
have you see the diagram over here? You are the guy. This is a switch.
Uh-huh,
This is the router.
uh-huh,
This is your inside
uh-huh,
of your company. This is outside, which is
uh-huh.
internet.
Okay,
Here there is a
okay,
gate.
the gate.
Firewall is placed
Okay,
in the gate. Two end is
uh-huh,
connected. Okay. In the two
mm-hmm,
end, if any messages pass from inside to outside, it will reach
mm-hmm,
via this. Consider this is as an interface. Will reach via this. This will do the inspection. Inside the firewall, it will do the inspection, then it will release it. If any traffic returns or comes from here, it will do the inspection, then deliver it. Okay. Whatever the traffic is passes between them, this will do the inspection and make decisions to allow or deny. Deny means uh, deny means drop it like that. Okay. Reject it. Allow or reject based on rules. Rules will be there based on rules and some deep inspections. Now it is audible. You get what I'm saying? Hello.
yes, yes. So outside internet will block the block through the
Everything
firewall.
will be blocked. If
Yeah.
you want to
Mm-hmm,
access internet, you have to make a
mm-hmm.
rule. If new person is
Oh, okay.
coming, if you want to
Uh-huh.
make access, you have to make a rule. What the rule
Okay.
contains, the rule will be contained
Uh,
source, destination,
uh-huh.
protocols, and port number will be there. If you give that only, it will be allowed. If
But
not,
can
it
you
will
tell
not be
me
allowed.
how I'm going to make a rule?
Make a rule. You have there is a method or it's an application level firewall only. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever studied firewall?
Yes, I studied firewall like a basic way. Like
Which
firewall
firewall?
is
What firewall you studied?
ASA, I believe.
Okay, ASA is a CLI based. You used to give the command only. Okay, the source IP, destination IP, protocol, port number to reach the gateway. That is a traditional firewall. Okay, this will not do the
ASA
next gen
firewall.
firewall inspections. That will
ASA
not
firewall
do.
Cisco.
Yeah, ASA will not do the inspections and
It's
all
called
deep inspections.
Adaptive Security Appliance.
Yeah, this will
Cisco
not do
Adaptive
the
Security
additional things and
Appliance.
all. Yes, correct. Those will
That is
not do
a
much.
stateful firewalling. It's VPN for secure remote access because I think I have that in our workplace as well. Yes. We have that in our workplace. Remember, you asked me what your workplace use? APA,
Mm-hmm.
Adapted
Okay.
Security
Yes,
Appliance.
remember that, and it will be helpful for you for some cases. Okay. I think this is it from firewall perspective. But
Okay.
Cisco ACI is and all out of league right now. So even now, Cisco is provided with a Cisco Firepower. Firepower only is in market now. Okay. So you have to study some next gen firewall. You have to study CCNA first, then go with the firewall. Then only in firewall sections, they will not teach you the basics. Okay. They will directly
Mm-hmm.
take you to the configuration levels. Before that, you need to understand of IP segments and all. Okay.
Okay.
IP
Okay.
address, you have to know IP address. They will ask some questions like,
Oh, can you just please? This is very important. Subnetting. You know, that was
okay,
the front of the networking because I remember there is a octave. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have more time
IP
now.
address, there is a, okay, I'll tell you
Subnetting.
shortly. In IP
Yes,
address, there
subnetting.
is a range called class A,
Uh-huh.
class
Class
B,
B, class C, class D,
class
class
C.
E. Yes. Uh-huh.
D and E is not in market right now. A is
Uh-huh.
10 dot segment,
Uh-huh.
172.16 segment. This
Uh-huh.
is 192.168 dot
Dot zero,
0.0.
0.0. Yes, I
This is
remember
the
that.
segments.
And
This is class A, B,
yes,
C. These
IP,
three will.
IP,
Mhm.
IP6, IP4, IPv4, and IPv6 IP address.
IPv4 is used everywhere in the market, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
every company uses this IPv4 so that we're
Mm-hmm.
using NAT option to reach the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The IPv6 is unlimited, but very randomly we are using it. Very randomly only we are using it. It is a IPv4 is a 32 bit. It is a 128 bit. Okay.
Oh, 32-bit for the IPv6, right? And 128
IPv4
for
is
the
32 bit. IPv6 have 128 bit. In your environment, do you use IPv6?
uh man, I wish I would know, but I don't know.
Yeah, you might
Um,
not. If it is a large environment, you might use sometime, but in if you relate with the ISP company, you will be using. If not, you will not using. Okay.
IPv6.